Okay, so ever tried yelling left turn at your friend going 80 kilometers per hour down the highway? Yeah, they don't hear you. They just keep going straight, and now you're riding solo into a forest. Cool. Hey, what's up? I'm James, and this is the channel where I test stuff that hopefully doesn't suck. Today we're diving into the best motorcycle Bluetooth headsets, because shouting into the wind, not the move. All the product link in the description. I have an Amazon and AliExpress $15 off with free shipping discount code available, link in description, or visit promowelt.com. So, grab a snack, or like your cat. Let's go. Number 1. LEXIN G2P Motorcycle Bluetooth Headset. Okay, so key features. It connects with up to 6 riders, which is cool. The buttons are nice and big, so you can actually use them with gloves on. That's a huge plus. And the noise cancellation for calls, it's actually really good. Real world test? Getting it in the helmet was, a bit of a wiggle, but once it's in, it's comfy. On the road, the sound for calls and GPS is super clear. Music it's okay. It does the job. But honestly, the battery life is the best part. It lasts forever. So, quick pros and cons. Pros: amazing battery. Great for calls and intercom. Big, glove-friendly buttons. Waterproof. Cons: music audio is just, fine. Can be a little slow to connect sometimes. Who's this for? Look, if you ride in a group or need a solid, no-fuss headset for calls and directions, this is it. It's not the fanciest, but for the price, it's a really solid choice. Final verdict? It's a thumbs up from me. It's dependable, and it just works. Number 2. Cardo Packtalk Edge Off-Road Vehicles. So, real quick, why should you care? Magnetic air mount. Just slap it on, it clicks in place. No screws, no cussing. DMC Gen 2 mesh. Links up to 15 riders. Self-heals if someone drops out. About a mile line of sight. IP67 waterproof. Mud, rain, spilled energy drink, it shrugs. JBL 40mm speakers. Louder than your stock exhaust most days. Natural voice. Just say, "Hey, Cardo, volume up," instead of pawing at buttons. Fast charge USB-C. Grab 2 hours talk from a 20-minute pit stop. Real-world shakedown. Did a weekend desert loop with 2 bikes and 1 old, super loud Terex UTV. In the buggy, speaker struggled past half throttle. Had to lean in to catch the chat. On the bikes, though, crisp calms, even when my buddy disappeared behind a dune and auto-rejoined like nothing happened. The mesh magic is real. In calmer trails, the music slapped. Only at full send did wind drown the bass. Pros: snap-on mount, zero fuss. Mesh intercom is chef's kiss for group rides. Survives mud baths and monsoon season. Voice commands keep your hands on the bars. Cons: pricey. Like, do I skip new tires? Pricey. Volume can lose the shouting match inside older, noisy side-by-sides. App setup needed for first update. Don't try that where there's zero cell signal. Who's it for? Trail riders, ADV folks, dune slingers, basically anyone rolling off-road who wants hands-free trash talk and turn call-outs. Not ideal if you're budget pinched or driving a rock concert loud rig without extra earplugs. Number 3. Sound by Harman Kardon. Okay, the main points. The sound by Harman Kardon is actually amazing. Like, best audio in a helmet I've ever heard. Plus, it has a 4K camera built right in. 1 unit, no extra gear, no fuss. Out on the road, it's simple. My music sounds incredible, and my phone calls are super clear. People literally can't tell I'm on my bike. It just works. Tapping a button to record a cool moment is, it's awesome. Okay, real quick. Pros and cons. Pros: that Harman Kardon sound is phenomenal. The all-in-one camera is so convenient. Rock-solid mesh intercom. Cons: it's a pretty chunky unit, and it's really expensive. So who's this for? Honestly, it's for the rider who wants it all and is willing to pay for it. You get what you pay for, right? Final verdict: if you want the best all-in-one camera and audio system, this is it. It's a beast. Number 4, Cardo Packtalk Edge Off-Road Vehicles.
All right, I'm not going to bore you with tech spec soup, okay? Here's the stuff that actually matters out on the trail. It's got dynamic mesh comm, so no more pairing drama. You turn it on, your group's connected. Boom. That magnetic air mount thing? Bro, so satisfying. Just click and it's on. No fiddling while your gloves are muddy. JBL speakers. Legit sound. Like music sounds clean. And voices don't sound like walkie-talkie static. It's IP67 waterproof, so yeah, rivers, rain, sweat, whatever. Bring it on. And voice control? Just say, "Hey Cardo," and it listens. Sometimes better than my friends, honestly. So I slapped this thing on my helmet last weekend. Me, two buddies, and one guy in a side-by-side who doesn't know how to use a brake. Anyway, we rode hard. Dust, mud, random cow on the trail. The comms, crystal. Like I could hear every "dude, look out" without the delay or breakup. Music kept going even when we got separated a bit. And reconnecting? Automatic. No button press panic. And yeah, I may or may not have ridden through a puddle deep enough to baptize a small child. It survived. Pros. That magnetic mount is no pairing headaches, mesh just works. Clear, loud audio, even with engine noise. Tough as hell, dust, rain, trail abuse, no problem. Fast charging with USB-C, thank you Cardo gods. Cons. The price. Not exactly budget-friendly. Some menus in the app feel a little clunky. The mic could use just a bit more wind isolation at full throttle, but not a deal breaker. This is for you. If you ride off-road with a group, you hate pressing buttons and love yelling, "Hey Cardo," you want something that won't die when things get dirty, wet, or wild, you're willing to spend a bit more for something that just works. Skip it if you only ride solo and don't care about comms. You're trying to keep your gear budget under, $100. Number 5. Cardo Packtalk Neo motorcycle helmet. So, the Neo. Honestly, it's like that chill friend who doesn't talk much, but always shows up. Key features, real quick. Mesh 2.0 intercom. This is the big one. You don't need to manually pair with every rider. Turn it on, and boom, you're linked. JBL speakers. And yeah, they sound way better than most stock comms. Music's actually enjoyable. IP67 waterproof. So yeah, rain, sweat, river splash, doesn't care. Keeps going. USB-C fast charging. 20 minutes gives you about 2 hours of talk time. Voice control. Just say, "Hey Cardo, volume up," and it listens. Mostly. Real-world experience. So last weekend, we did a 300 km loop. Me and two buddies. One guy rides way ahead. Another guy lags behind on an ADV. Usually that's chaos. But with the Neo, super clear comms even with trucks and hills between us. No dropouts. Music still pumped through while chatting. And yeah, I rode through a puddle that looked like a small lake. The Neo didn't care. Pros. Mesh tech is just, it's easy. No pairing games. JBL audio is crisp. The wind doesn't kill it. Waterproof, real-world tough. Voice control saves you from fumbling buttons. Doesn't have a built-in camera like the 50C. Voice commands can sometimes glitch in loud wind. A little bulky, but not huge. Who it's for. Perfect for riders who ride in groups, want good audio and simple setup, need something waterproof and rugged, don't want to overpay for a camera they won't use, maybe skip it if you only ride solo and you're on a tight budget. Final verdict, the Cardo Packtalk Neo isn't the flashiest. It's not trying to be. It's just solid. Clear comms, good sound, reliable connection. It does what it says, and that's rare. All right, that's it. Hit like if this helped, drop your comms horror story in the comments, and yeah, ride safe. Catch you in the next one.